you chose your life and didn't settle for it. Hi, I'm Peter Gay. Welcome to Boulder on Purpose. Remember, we rise to empower each other to be bolder, stronger, freer, and unapologetically ourselves. Living on purpose is worth it, but it's not easy. You know what is even more costly than living purposefully, living intentionally? A life filled with regrets. If I gave you two doors to choose from, one has purpose on it and the other regrets, and you only get one chance, one opportunity to pick one door in that moment. There's no going back, there's no do over. And 5 years from now, you're going to be asked how pleased you are with where you're at and who you are in life. Which one would you have been happy to choose? Are you living your life? Are you living the life that you want to live, or are you just settling for it? Living on purpose, choosing a life of purpose means that you're making decisions, you're being decisive, you are acting from a place of value as opposed to just settling for what pops up for you in life, just settling for what is thrown at you, just blowing with the wind. If you are to be able to say 5 years from now that you lived and you lived fully, and that the things that you have that are physical and non-physical are the things that you've always wanted, and everything that you've dreamed, or mostly everything that you've dreamed, then you have to start with an action plan. And even before that action plan comes into play, you have to have a dream, and that dream has to be translated into a goal. Now, once you're at the stage of deciding what your goal or your goals are, then now you're ready to develop an action plan. And that action plan should have ideas of what you want to do, what you want to execute over the next 5 years. So each year you need to have a goal or targets that you set that you need to achieve within that year. Year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, until you get to year 5. And the critical thing is that each of those goals in each of those years must contribute to the accomplishment of the goal that's coming in the next year. Now, here's what's going to happen along the way. Things are going to get bumpy. Things are going to get tough. But when they are good, clap for yourself. Jump up in the air, scream, celebrate those moments. They belong to you, your sweat, blood, and tears. And yes, there are gonna come moments where things are gonna get rough, where you're gonna be embarrassed, where you're gonna be upset, where you're gonna be sad because things didn't go according to plan. Maybe things didn't go at all. Take your licks, lick your wounds, but here's what. Get back up. Go, sit down, stand up, go for a walk, whatever. Sleep on it on your pillow for however long you need to. But get back up and resolve that you are gonna crush whatever it is that made you look like a fool, whatever it is that you missed the mark for before. Life is filled with ups and downs. Life isn't gonna be easy, but what makes it worth it is what you do along the way, what you do that adds value to you and those around you, what you do that makes you feel joy in spite of the pain, joy in spite of the sadness, joy in spite of the sacrifice. What makes you feel in the end as if you've earned this and you deserve every single bit of it. So 5 years from now, where do you want to be? 5 years from now, who do you want to be? 5 years from now, are you going to be sitting or standing in the same place you are right now and saying, 5 years ago, I shoulda, woulda, coulda? Think about it. Get cracking with that pen and paper. Get cracking on that phone. Start drafting that goal or those goals and what you're gonna do to execute them over the next 5 years in order to accomplish that ultimate goal, in order to get to that big picture. Is it a house? Is it a car? Is it a job? Is it a business? Is it a spouse? Is it kids? Whatever it is, start with that action plan. And an action plan can only be achieved if it is actioned. Okay, guys, I want you to think about it. How will you be bold on purpose today in ensuring that 5 years from now, you lived a life that you chose and not settled for? Until next time, light, love, and blessings.